Do I have my hoodie on because we're talking about a crime film, or is it because I got the worst haircut in history? You decide after we talk about Crime 101. G'day, it's Adam here again with another quick instant movie review for you. So today we're having a chat about Crime 101. This is the latest film written and directed by Bart Layton. It's based on a 2020 novella of the same name by Don Winslow. And it tells the story of jewel thief Mike Davis, played by Chris Hemsworth. He has been heisting along the 101 freeway for quite some time, leaving police completely baffled. He sets his sights on the ultimate score, which means he has to pursue insurance broker Sharon Colvin, played by Halle Berry. There's a police detective played by Mark Ruffalo who believes he has cracked Mike's pattern and is determined to bring him down before the next job. So the whole thing also stars Barry Keoghan, Jennifer Jason Leigh, who I did not recognize, and Nick Nolte. Not Chris Nolte, I'm not sure who he is, but Nick Nolte, who I have grave concerns for his health after this film. As I mentioned, this is by Bart Layton. Now, Mr. Layton has done American Animals, which I quite enjoyed. This was a film that was released quite a number of years ago. It's sort of a pseudo documentary stroke narrative telling of this art heist, which is really cool, by these university students. So it's based on a true story. It's really well done, actually. So if you get a chance, check out American Animals. I really enjoyed it. This film, though, look, it's pretty much by the numbers, but that doesn't mean it's bad. So Chris Hemsworth plays his jewel thief, who is very precise, very exact, very focused in how he deals with everything. He's really quite exact with everything that he's doing, with how he prepares himself and so on and so forth, not to leave a trace anywhere in the midst. A few things go a little bit wrong. He starts to come disheveled a little bit. His relationship with Nick Nolte, who's kind of the guy that sets up these things, is starting to doubt Mike's ability for doing this work. So he brings in Barry Keoghan's character, who is just a complete reckless psychopath, and Barry Keoghan plays it with that air of someone who is a complete psychopath. He is actually really good fun to watch, and there's a great car chase between a motorcycle and car with Chris Hemsworth, and that is pretty much worth the price of admission alone. I really found that quite propulsive. This film's really well shot. It's got some, again, I guess because Bart Layton has done that kind of pseudo documentary style of thing before, it almost feels a little bit like a doco in some sections, and certainly the motorcycle work, the camera work on that is really fantastic. So I did enjoy some of the way that this film was shot. It's got a real propulsive score as well. It really just keeps everything moving along really well. The only thing I would say is I felt like for a film of this caliber that we've kind of seen a little bit before, it just feels like it's really drawn out. And I don't know if it's because, that Bart Layton felt like that we needed to explore a bit more of Mike's story and who he was, and give him this inability to have a normal life, and trying to inject that with this relationship with Monica Barbero comes into the mix as this lady that Mike has an interaction with, and then tries to form a relationship with, to give him a purpose to live. And I sort of felt like that was a little bit shoehorned in, and I sort of felt like that was probably a draft that came into play, that they went, oh, we probably need to humanize Mike's character a little bit more, make him a little bit more sympathetic for the audience, so we might try and draw in this emotional arc. And I sort of went, I don't know if we really needed it. The one arc that I really did enjoy, actually, was that of Detective Lou, and I can't remember what Lou's last name is, but that character played by Mark Ruffalo, who's, again, Ruffalo is very good at playing that disheveled type of character, and certainly in this film he really brings that home, and the slight evolution of him as a disheveled person who is having relationship problems. He's having, is on the edge of losing his job because he's completely obsessed with this, trying to bring down this jewel thief. And you know that part is really good, and his interaction with Halle Berry, who's really good. I love seeing Halle Berry up on screen, and she's fantastic. She's vulnerable. She puts herself out there. I've really enjoyed her character in this. I think between her and Ruffalo, I actually found their characters to be the most interesting ones of the entire film. I did feel like, and I suppose that's part of the character that Chris Hemsworth is playing. Gary Keoghan's just great fun to look at, and he was really good fun as well. So look, I guess a little bit like this review, it was a bit long. It could have been a lot shorter for what the film was actually putting out and for what we've seen before. This is not a tale of, that's long-winded that we've never really seen before. We kind of have. But it was still good. Like, it's great to see films like this up on the big screen. I did like to see those car chases and hear that propulsive score up on the big screen. I think it really helps. This is an Amazon MGM Studios production, so it will be on Prime eventually, probably in the next 4 weeks, maybe. I'd probably give Crime 101 a 6.5 to 7 out of 10, something in that kind of realm. It didn't blow me away. It wasn't horrific. But it was all right. It was all right. Yeah, there you go. So, do you have a favorite heist film? Are you a big fan of The Bank Job? Did you like Heat? What other big heisty films have we got? I think there's a film called Heist, I believe, which had Gene Hackman in it, which I thought was a pretty good film back in the day. So do you have a big heisty film? Maybe you're an Ocean's 11 fan. Comment below, let me know. I'd love to find out your favorite, and I look forward to catching up with you all next time here in my car. Goodbye.